Hello, my name is Caleb Wright, and I'm here today to provide you with internet marketing tips that you can use to bring your business online to the next level. Now, today I'm going to be talking about a strategy that I implement every single time that I come out with a new piece of blog content. This is called my 6 steps to success on how to promote your blog content to go viral. Step 1 is having the proper WordPress plugins installed to your blog. Step 2 is promoting your blog content to your email list automatically, seamlessly, easily. Step 3 is promoting your new blog post content on Facebook and Google Plus for free, and how to use paid promotion on Facebook without spending a lot of money. Step 4 is promoting your new blog post content on Twitter, and a suggestion on how you can use automation to make your life easier with Twitter. Step 5 is how to optimize your video on YouTube for the keyword that you're ranking for back at your blog post. And step 6 is building backlinks to your new blog post content so you can rank in Google faster. Step 1 is having the proper WordPress plugins. I suggest OnlyWire because it has a powerful feature where you can push your new blog post content out to 50 social media and social bookmarking sites at the click of one button. It has a bunch of other awesome features, but that's the main attraction, why I recommend it. One catch here is that it does cost $49 per year, but it's well worth the money. And then secondly, I have a free plugin that I suggest. It's called Sociable. It gives you this handy little widget that you see here on the image below, and you can swap in and out different social media icons and social bookmarking icons as you see fit, and you can make this widget appear above and below your blog post so that when people come to your website and read your new content, that they can share it with their social networks as well. Step 2, promoting your new blog post content to your email list. So I recommend using an autoresponder called Aweber, as they make it the easiest to do this. But Aweber allows you to push your blog post out to your autoresponder list of choice automatically when you publish your blog post back at your website. All you have to do is log into Aweber, hit this messages tab that you see down in the image below. Of course, make sure that you're having your proper email list selected. As you see, I have my DSD email list. And then you can click that blog broadcasts link in order to just go through a couple steps to link your blog's RSS feed to your Aweber account. And then from that point on, every single time that you put a blog post out at your website, it'll go out in a message to all of your people who are reading your email list. And you don't have to have it go out automatically. I like to, just because it's easier, but it's also just as easy to use some granular controls within Aweber so that you can set your blog post to either go out later that day or maybe at a particular time on a certain day of the week, whenever you want it to go out. So step 3 is leveraging your social media network. So the first thing you should do is go make a post on your Facebook fan page that's intriguing, that's going to get your fans, your reading audience to look at the post, and so I suggest using an image that attracts some attention. Here I've used an image of Johnny Depp as Captain Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean. Got a lot of people looking at my post, and then I wrote something intriguing here to get people's attention. In that, it says, "My can't miss review of DS Domination," where I reveal exactly how I've made over 5K in 2 short months and how I've coached over 70 people to learn how to sell on eBay through a method called dropshipping, what I classify to be the easiest way to earn an income online ever. Put your pirate face on like Johnny Depp and be prepared to strike gold in 2014 with the info on the end of this link. So having a call to action, as you see here, is also very important because it's going to help get people to click on your link and go to your blog post at your website and read your content, and also hopefully share it with their networks as well as enjoy it and possibly become a customer. Then the next thing you want to do is you want to take your post and you want to go post in some relevant groups with a link to your blog. And a few groups that I recommend, well, of course, you can just find some relevant groups out there that potentially have some people that are in your target market. But I have a few groups here that you can find in the search bar of Facebook. One called Power Blogging Network and another called the YouTube Power Users. In each of these groups, in the blogging one, you can post a link to your blog post, and the people in the group will go comment on and share your post over the social networks. And in exchange, you reciprocate and you do the same with their content, and you keep doing that. And then every time you come on with a new post, you do that, you'll get some love on your post real fast. And it's the same idea with the YouTube Power Users. You go put a post to your new YouTube video, and people will go like and comment and share. And of course, you'll do that for the other people's videos, and keep an energy of reciprocation going, so that you can always get some activity to your new content by leveraging these groups. Then a friend of mine, Papaloa Jordan, who's a very successful internet marketer, came out with an excellent idea called the Facebook Fan Page Support Squad. So you can actually go post in this group, directing people to go provide commenting, liking, and sharing support back at your Facebook fan page on the post that you just put out. Of course, this group actually works with a similar idea as the other two groups, in that you'll also will go and provide support to other people in the group's posts that have been recently posted on the timeline in that group. Of course, each of these groups has instructions pinned to the top, so if you go seek out to become a part of one of these groups, make sure you read the instructions at the top so you know how to get the most out of the group. Then next, of course, you want to share your post on Google+. Go put a nice intriguing post on your Google+ profile, and with a link to your blog post. And make sure you do this. Google Plus is just as important as Facebook these days. It's a huge social networking site that, sure, a lot of people are we're forced into using it just because they have Gmail accounts, but it's another really powerful way to get your content out there and ranking faster with Google. So, and then lastly, you can do some paid promotion on Facebook, where, as you see in this image to the right, this is an example of, okay, so whenever you make a post over at your fan page, at the bottom of that post, there's going to be a little button that says boost, and it's going to open up a window such as this right here, and you can see that there's two little radio buttons here, one where you can actually boost it to your own fans, people who like your page, and people that are connected to them as friends, which is an excellent way to go about it. And then all you have to do is select the budget. Or you can choose people through targeting, where you can select the country, the age range, their interests, and then of course you select the amount of money. The minimum that you can set a campaign to run is $5. Now, with this in mind, you can actually get some excellent results for $5, but you don't even need to spend the whole $5. You can set the campaign to run for $5 for 1 day, and you can let it run for an hour, and you can get some results from it. And if you want to let it keep going, you can, or you can pause the campaign anytime. You can pause the campaign after you start it, like even right after, and not get charged anything, or you could do it maybe after it's run through 50 cents of its value. And you can play around with this, and you don't have to spend a lot of money, and you can see what gets you some results. So I definitely suggest using some paid promotion at some point on Facebook. It's very effective. Now, step 4 is promoting your new post, your new blog post on Twitter. Write a 140-character message that makes your target audience intrigued to click. Use relevant keyworded hashtags. Use automation software to make your life easier with Twitter. I recommend something I've been using for a couple of years now, to run multiple Twitter accounts, all from one software on my desktop. It's called TweetAdder. And there will be a link to it in the bottom of this video. So you can use that to check out more info about it. But what it does is it allows me to make a collection of tweets for each profile, and I can have it schedule those tweets out and even make them reoccurring tweets. So I don't have to worry about going and running Twitter all the time, but I can manage this tweet list, and I can put in tweets that I know are going to be relevant for a certain amount of time into the future. And then I can go in there and take out the irrelevant ones, or the ones that go out of date, as needed. and has a couple other really cool features. One being that you can actually search all the tweets that are out there and all the profiles that are out there by keyword, and it will bring up all these users that have used the keyword that's relevant to your market, and you can follow a bunch of these users. And you know how it works. Usually you follow some people, a certain percentage are going to follow you back, and then boom, you have keyword targeted Twitter followers. Another great aspect of this software is that you can actually set up people that you're working with or people that you would like to have your profile send retweets to. You can set a Twitter account that you always want to retweet whenever they use a certain keyword or a hashtag. And you know, so if you're working with somebody on a joint effort or joint venture and you're doing some joint promoting, then you can set their account name in there and have it so that you retweet every single time that they mention a certain keyword. Just really powerful software. I highly recommend automating Twitter, because otherwise Twitter can be a real time sink, and it can be more of a waste of time than anything compared to other money-making actions that you can do. But if you can hone Twitter through automation, that's what I recommend. Step 5. Optimizing your YouTube video for the keyword that you're ranking for back at your blog post that you just wrote. So you can put the keyword into the title up to twice if possible. Put the keyword throughout the video description, but do it in a realistic way, so that it just write an actual good description, but just try to write it in a way that allows you to put the keyword in more places, but still reads well. You can use in the tag section, you want to put the keyword, variations of the keyword, long tail variations, and related keywords. And then also in your description at the bottom of it, you want to put the URL to the YouTube video, and you want to also copy and paste the tags that I just mentioned right above that link into your into your video description. Another thing I want to warn here is make sure that the title of your video is descriptive to the actual content in your video. Because when you don't do that, if you're actually deceptive with your title and your description, YouTube could penalize you. They could shut down your channel or take your videos down, or any combination of these things, and you really don't want the headache. So just make your title and description relevant to what is in the video, and you'll be safe from that possibility. Then we have step 6, building backlinks to your new posts. Use a backlink building source to generate keyword and related keyword targeted links back to your fresh blog content. Check for a link below this video that will introduce you to a backlink building system that I've used to rank first in Google for all of my websites. If you really want to get your blog post ranking in Google sooner, getting some backlinks to it are definitely going to help you more than not doing it. And I've definitely been successful with a few websites of mine using this strategy on top of all the other 5 steps that I just mentioned in order to gain first place, third place, basically top 10 rankings in Google for various keywords on a couple websites that I run. So this step 6, this is something you want to shoot for, but if you're just starting out, this may not be realistic for you yet, but jump into it when you can use. You're going to see huge results from it. And also I will have a link to a review of that backlink building system that will show you some of the results I've accomplished and how I've done that. So basically, you want to create new content, rinse and repeat this process, and you're going to have huge success, okay? Now, you can learn more viral content and lead generation tips and tricks by reading my blog at www.meetcalebwright.com. And I also invite you to check out the lead generation system that I use to get 20 to 30 leads per day right to my email inbox. You can use the links below to learn how I can help you with coaching and mentoring and get you on the right track with your business to make money online, and how you can gain access to my lead generation system to gain similar results as I have in business. Thank you very much for watching the video. Caleb Wright signing off, and I'll speak with you soon.